Kanye West has a breakdown while a visibly upset Kim Kardashian watches in a teaser for the dramatic documentary, In Whose Name. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. When 18-year-old Nico Ballesteros first began filming Kanye West, now officially known as Ye, he had no way of knowing the kind of journey he was about to step into. What started as a simple decision to follow one of the most famous and controversial artists in the world would turn into 6 intense years of filming thousands of hours of deeply personal footage. Those years would reveal Ye in some of his brightest and darkest moments, moments filled with creativity, chaos, joy, heartbreak, and controversy. It would also capture a slow unraveling, with his mental health struggles becoming more visible, his marriage to Kim Kardashian falling apart, his biggest business deals collapsing, and his public statements growing more troubling. The result of this long journey is the upcoming documentary In Whose Name, which will finally be shown to the public on September 19. The release will be handled by AMC Entertainment in partnership with major theater chains like AMC, Regal, and Cinemark, making it available on about 1,000 screens nationwide. The first teaser for the documentary has already been released, and it gives just a small taste of the intensity viewers can expect. The teaser begins with a startling moment. Ye, looking straight into the camera, declares, "I'm off my meds for 5 months now." His tone is defiant but also carries a weight that makes it hard to ignore. Immediately after, Kim Kardashian is seen visibly distressed. Her voice shakes as she tells him, "Your personality was not like this a few years ago." The exchange is raw and painful, revealing a deeply human moment between two people who were once deeply in love but are now facing a crisis they cannot hide. From there, the tone of the teaser only becomes more unsettling. Ye makes a chilling statement, "I would rather be dead than be on medication. Either they destroy me or I destroy it. I'm almost like a masochist. I write whatever I want when I want." It's words. The words feel like a mix of defiance, desperation, and creative passion, but they also carry an edge of danger that hints at the mental and emotional battles happening behind the scenes. According to the documentary's official synopsis, Ballesteros began his work with Ye simply observing, letting the camera roll without interference. But over time, that quiet observation turned into something much deeper. He found himself immersed in Ye's world, a world filled with extreme highs and crushing lows. He witnessed moments of genius and moments of breakdown. He saw the paranoia and intensity that started to shape Ye's actions and relationships. What Ballesteros ended up creating was not just a film about Kanye West, but a reflection of the human experience itself, the contradictions, the vulnerability, and the fight to hold on to identity while living under constant public scrutiny. Ye speaks openly in the film about living with bipolar disorder, offering rare insight into how it affects his sense of self, how others perceive him, and how it influences the way he uses his power and platform. Through this lens, In Whose Name also explores the larger question of how mental health is understood, talked about, or ignored, especially when it comes to those who live in the spotlight and face the pressure of being watched by millions every day. For Nico Ballesteros, the path to making this documentary started long before he met Ye. Growing up in Orange County, California, Nico picked up a camera at just 8 years old. He described himself as a shy child, and the camera became his way of engaging with the world without having to be at the center of it. For a shy kid, the camera became both a shield and a window, a way to channel my introspection while still engaging with the world, he explained in a statement. He noticed that Ye, too, had always been surrounded by cameras. There was always a lens between Ye and the chaos around him, and perhaps that's why they understood each other so well without needing many words. Nico was able to fade into the background, quietly observing, keeping the camera rolling even in moments that were far removed from Ye's public performances. Producer Simran A. Singh has described the film as raw, unfiltered, and deeply human. This film presents a raw and often unsettling portrait, without commentary or conclusion, leaving viewers to interpret the events for themselves, Singh said. Nico was not working from a script or a clear plan. He was living alongside Ye, filming as life unfolded, not knowing exactly where it would lead. That lack of control and agenda is part of what gives the footage its power. The honesty in the film comes from the fact that there was no filter, no attempt to make Ye look better or worse, just moments as they happened. Singh added that Nico's position inside the chaos gave him a rare perspective. He was both a participant and an observer, close enough to witness the small, quiet moments and distant enough to see the bigger picture forming. The meaning of the film's title, In Whose Name, is also deeply layered. According to the project's release, the title reflects several themes. It looks at how Ye has cultivated his own form of public idolatry, building a brand and image that millions of people follow, while also chasing his own idols, whether they be luxury brands, celebrity culture, faith, or family. On another level, it represents the director's own journey, questioning whether he made the film in Ye's name, in his own name, or in the name of something larger than both of them. This documentary is also a milestone for Nico Ballesteros because it marks his directorial debut. In addition to directing, he produced, shot, and edited the entire film. He worked alongside editors Jack M. Russell and Justin Staple, with Nick Jarger serving as executive producer. Co-producers included Shai Ranjay and Jack M. Russell, while Justin Staple also served as co-executive producer. The film is being brought to audiences by AMC Entertainment, a production company led by Simran A. Singh, which focuses on telling culturally significant stories with wide-reaching impact. Singh's past work includes producing projects like Selena y Los Dinos, which was picked up by Netflix after premiering at Sundance, Reggaeton, The Sound That Conquered the World for Peacock, Mon Laferte, Te Amo for Netflix, and Selena, the series for Netflix, among others. The combination of Nico's intimate, unfiltered footage and Ye's willingness to speak openly about his struggles makes In Whose Name more than just a celebrity documentary. It is a personal and emotional journey that shows the complexity of fame, the difficulty of living with mental illness, and the way relationships can both support and strain under pressure. For Kim Kardashian, who appears in the teaser looking heartbroken as she addresses the changes she has seen in Ye, it is a reminder of the very human cost behind the headlines. For Ye, it is an unflinching portrait of a man navigating his own mind while the world watches, judges, and reacts. This is not a story told from a safe distance. It is a story told from inside the storm. And when it hits theaters, it will not only show the public a side of Ye they have rarely seen, but it will also challenge audiences to consider how they view public figures, how they talk about mental health, and how they understand the people behind the fame. From there, the tone of the teaser only becomes more unsettling. Ye makes a chilling statement. I would rather be dead than be on medication. Either they destroy me or I destroy it. I'm almost like a masochist. I write whatever I want when I want. It's words. The words feel like a mix of defiance, desperation. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.